All right, welcome to Sinbin Stream. Tonight in WNBA action, we will have the Los Angeles Sparks at the Indiana Fever. No Caitlin Clark. She is out with that groin injury. Jury. All right, groin injury. All right, they are introducing the lineups. WNBA.com is like no help, though. Let me double check right now. Huh. All right, let me check my audio. Let me check X. Maybe they have it. Yeah, no lineups. All right, should be getting going momentarily. All right, come on. There we go. All right. Again, though, I got to find some lineups. Feel like they've been introduced, but for some reason their website doesn't have it. So we got the Fever feed, the home team, on WNBA League Pass. All right, let me see if I can find these on X or Twitter real quick. I guess I need to follow each team to get that. All right, well, we'll get them to you when we see them. Let me refresh. Maybe they updated on this page. Nope. Well, we know Aaliyah Boston is out there. We know Kelsey Plum is out there. All right, here we go. Julie Alamond. I thought she was out with an injury. Kelsey Plum, Rakea Jackson, Derica Hamby, Azura Stevens. And for this Fever, Kelsey Mitchell, Ari McDonald, Lexi Hull, Natasha Howard, and Aaliyah Boston. And we should be starting momentarily. All right, should be a good one tonight. On your feet, says the Fever mascot. All right, the Sparks are in yellow with a little bit of purple down the side, and the Fever are wearing their dark blue. And the tip is controlled by the Sparks. They're going right to left. Over to Stevens. That's Rakea Jackson, top of the arc. Stevens down low to Hamby. She dribbles, kicks it out. 3 on the way, no good. And the ball goes out of bounds, so it'll be Fever ball with 9:40 to go in the first. All right, inbounds pass. Looks like McDonald with the ball for the Fever. All right, top of the down low, actually, to Boston. She lays it up. No good. Got her own rebound. Banks it. No good. In and out. Stevens to Plum. Plum dribbles. Left side. Rakea Jackson down low for Hamby. Turnaround jumper in the paint. Actually, an easy layup on the right side. And a 2-0 Sparks lead. Left side. Howard into the paint against Stevens, up and under from the right side, ties the game at 2 apiece. 8:55 to go. All right, right side. That's Rakea Jackson for 3, no good. And Stevens with the offensive rebound. Plum down low to Hamby. Turns around, banks it in. And did they count the basket or did she travel? If anything, that could have been a jump ball, but I guess they called her for traveling. Let me check the play-by-play. All right. Inbounds pass. I'll keep looking. Hamby has 2. Howard has 2. Hamby traveled. Okay. That's the call. And a whistle at 8:27. All right, inbounds pass for the Fever. From the free throw line, I think that was Howard that drilled it. No, it was probably... No, it was Boston. I just couldn't see. 4-2 Fever. 8:10 to go in the first quarter. Plum gets it to Hamby. Down low, Stevens. Double team. Banks it in from the right side. We're tied at 4. Strong move by, what was that? Hamby. Sorry. All right, Mitchell in the paint. Kicks it out to McDonald for 3 on the left side. Off the iron twice. And I think that's Alamond with the ball. She'll dribble. Turn around. Picks up a dribble. Right side, Rakea Jackson in the paint. Left bank shot up, in and out. No good. Kicked out of bounds. I thought by the Fever, but I guess we got a foul at 7:35. All right, so Boston has 2. Stevens has 2. Foul on Boston. Inbounds pass from Plum. Back to Plum. Plum to, I think, Stevens, who drives, misses the layup. Howard, defensive rebound, brings it out. Left side. Down low. Boston with an easy bank shot layup on the right side. 6-4 Fever. 7:15 to go in the first. Plum into the front court. Right side to Stevens. She goes around Hall, banks it, no good. Got the rebound. And puts in the short jumper to tie it at 6-6. Stevens with her, I think, second basket and 4 points. Drive by Mitchell. She banks it and in on the left side. Strong move. And she was guarded by Plum. Plum down low to Hamby, just outside the paint. Backs in, puts up a shot, no good. Lexi Hall with the defensive rebound. She dribbles, hands it to Mitchell. Mitchell throws it away. How do they say the Sparks touched that at 6:33? That looked a little questionable to me. Boy, and she shoved Plum out of the way and on the other drive, and then she complained she didn't get a foul. Easy layup. They almost missed the play. It's 10-6. Because they were still showing a replay. So 10-6 Fever. I missed who got the layup on the inbounds pass. Whistle, another foul at 6:20. All right, that layup. Let's see. Boston has 4. Stevens has 4. McDonald with their first 2. Oh, I'm sorry. Mitchell hit that last layup. Hull's first foul for the Fever. All right, inbounds pass to... Who is that? Alamond. Right side, Plum for 3. It's good. Nothing but net. 10-9 Fever now. 6:08 to go. All right. Hull by the free throw line. Passes it to Boston. Boston 2. I think Mitchell. Back to Hull for 3. Right side. No good. Offense or defensive rebound. Alamond. Up to Plum. Left side, Rakea Jackson faked a 3. She drives, banks it, no good, but a blocking foul on the Fever at 5:48. Yep, Plum was behind the line on that 3. That's her first 3 points. McDonald on the blocking foul. Fouled Rakea Jackson. She's at the line shooting 2. First one is good. We have a tie game at 10-10. Plum talking to the Sparks head coach. Rakea Jackson averages 11.7 a game this year, and she makes the second, and the Sparks have the lead. Inbounds pass to Mitchell. Mitchell to, let's see, they get it over. Yeah, Mitchell has it. I think it was McDonald earlier. Mitchell in the paint, has to kick it out. Hull to Howard. Howard in the paint. It's either a jump ball or a travel. This better not be a foul on the Sparks. Because there was nothing. They had all ball. What did they call? Yeah, jump ball at 5:31. All right, here's the tip. And Mitchell has it. Over to Howard. Howard to Hull now. Hull back to Mitchell for three. Right side. Looked like an air ball off the net. Alamand with the ball. She drives. Right baseline. Kicks it out to Stevens. Down low. Wide open is Hamby for the easy lay-in. Layup off the glass. Banked it in. 13-10. Just over 5 to go. And we got a whistle and a foul at 5:03. Great feed by, I think, Stevens to Hamby. It was. Foul on Plum, her first at 5:03. All right, long shot, no good. Offensive rebound, putback is good, and a foul for the Fever. So a chance to tie it with a free throw. That was, I think, Boston. Let's check. We had some subs. Boston with the putback. Alamand with her first foul and timeout on the court. Hasn't been charged to either team as of yet. All right. 13-12, a chance for it to be 13-13 after the timeout. Hope you're having a good weekend and enjoying your Saturday. Thanks for watching along with me. Later, the Valkyries are at the Lynx. That game's at 7 p.m. Central. WNBA was off yesterday like they were Monday and Wednesday, but we got a full slate coming up. Only Tuesday is a light day. And we got a triple header tomorrow. Double headers on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And probably on the weekend at least. Tuesday, just the morning game. I don't, because the night game's on ESPN, so I won't have that. All right. Hope everybody is doing well. All right. They're staying in venue at least, seeing what they got the Thunder Sticks going. Must have been the giveaway tonight. Ow. Just pardon my knee cracking. Fever won the Commissioner's Cup. Pardon the whistle. Tuesday night, that game didn't count in the standings just for money and charity donations. But they won it their first time. Tuesday night, then they beat the Sparks Thursday as well, didn't they? I'm pretty sure. Both games without Clark. Yeah, if I look at the standings real quick. Oh yeah, they're 9-8. So they did. Yeah, the Aces are dropped to 8-9. They were both 8-8 heading into the game. Wow, look at that. The Valkyries are at 9-7, but they got a tough game tonight in Minnesota. Should be coming back shortly here. All right. The last two games on defense, they've only given up 59 to the Lynx and 54 to the Aces. Yeah. Nobody showed, not to take anything away from the Fever defense, but nobody could shoot outside of Asia Wilson for the Aces. Hey, Micah29, thanks for checking in. First only free throw was up and good. We got a tie game at 13-all. Alamand takes the inbounds pass. She's on the Fever logo with 16 to shoot. And we got a whistle and a foul at 4:50. Yeah, they're not moving, so it's likely against the Fever. Colson is in for McDonald because McDonald just picked up her second free throw. Boston has 7 of the 13 Fever points. All right, there's Colson. Yeah. Again, I'm behind on League Pass. I'm behind the WNBA.com play-by-play. All right, Plum will inbound it. She gets it to Alleman. She gets it right back. Plum is dribbling. Left side, Alleman, left baseline three. No good, off the iron. Hamby, offensive rebound, kicks it out. Stevens for a left baseline three. That is good. 16-13. And good offensive rebound led to a second chance point, and it ended up being a three for Stevens. All right, Colson picks up her dribble, passes to Mitchell, now down to Howard. Almost threw it away from Colson. Hull back to Colson. Colson for three. She ties it from the right side. It's 16 all, and the Sparks are in the bonus according to the television broadcast. Plum with the ball, top of the arc. Gets it to Hamby, easy layup from the left side. They drew it. Plum drew a double team, and she found Hamby open. Oh, Colson went right by everybody, kicks it out to Cunningham for three. She misses, and a defensive rebound for Stevens. Plum with the ball, top of the arc. Now, still dribbling. Hands it to Stevens, down low. Rakea Jackson. Plum fakes a three. She puts up a sky hook and no good, or a hook shot. I think she had to beat the shot clock. Howard in the paint, lays it up, no good, but a whistle and a foul. So the Fever trail by 2, but they can tie it with 2 free throws. This had to be on the shot, not likely to be on the floor. Okay, we must have had a ton of subs that I missed. Stevens was 7. Colson with 3, Hamby with 6. Foul on Hamby. Howard shooting 2, a chance to tie it up. And that is Hamby's first foul. Free throw, back iron, no good by Howard. So still a chance to cut it to 1, or if they get an offensive rebound, they could still tie it up. Howard with one more. All right, Howard in the air. No good again. Defensive rebound. And that's Allemond into the front court. 3:18 to go. Top of the arc. Hamby gets it to Rakea Jackson. And she throws it away. Cunningham gets credited a steal. She dribbles. Hands it to Mitchell. Mitchell drives. Mitchell come out right side. Launch a three. It's good. That looked good the whole way. And a 1-point lead for the Fever as Mitchell continues to be on fire this week. She's been pretty much carrying the Fever. Plum for a long three, left side, no good. Defensive rebound, Howard out to Mitchell. Wow, I was going to say, it looked like a foul on Allemond. She doesn't agree with it, but Mitchell got the pass and ran right into her. I mean, that's not Mitchell's fault. I'm saying it should be an Allemond blocking foul. I'm sure that's what the call was. So, let's see. That was Mitchell with 5 now. Plum missed a 3. Allemond, her second foul. All right, Fever ball and the 1-point lead. I think that's Mitchell. Misses from just outside the free throw line to the left side. All right, Rakea Jackson to Stevens to Plum. Plum drives. Left side, banks it. No good, no foul. And defensive rebound. Colson gets it to Cunningham for 3. Front iron, no good. Offensive rebound, Boston. She missed. Howard, who was wide open, she just sent an air ball. Stevens up ahead to Plum. Plum thought about a 3. She steps back. Misses off the iron, and Howard with the defensive rebound with under 2 to go. It's back and forth, but Sparks are struggling from the outside, I'd say. 1:53 to go, and what's the call here? Sparks are 5-13, and the Fever are 9-8. Looks like Timpson just checked in for the Fever. Oh, 8-second violation. That was a shot. So the Fever didn't get the ball up the court in time. And then we got a bunch of subs here. All right, 1:47 to go. Rakea Jackson fadeaway in the paint. No good. Back iron. Defensive rebound, Timpson. Outlet pass to Colson. Colson, left side, thought about a three. Picked up the dribble. Gets it to Mitchell, top of the arc. Dribbles against Alamond. In the paint. Lefty layup. No good. Tipped. And two people dive on the floor. Make it three people. And I think we got a jump ball at 1:25. Let's see what the call is. All right. Excuse me. Should be between Cunningham and Alamond, but it might be... No, wait. Burrell. It's Burrell. Sorry, I forgot Alamond checked out. Now Plum is out. It's Cunningham and Van Loo. Oh, okay. They just picked her up recently. I think this is her first game with the Sparks. So Van Loo is wearing number 6 for the... yeah, Burrell's out there. Cannon's out there now, too, after some subs. Van Loo is wearing 6 for the Sparks. And are we reviewing something, or what's the problem? Long delay before this jump ball. All right, tipped and the Fever control. 8 on the shot clock. Mitchell to Cunningham. Thought about a 3. She dribbles, she travels, and they call a foul instead. 118. I guess Van Loo on the foul. Both teams are in the bonus now. All right, I guess Van Loo got her with her left elbow, I guess. That's all I can figure. Oh, she doesn't have her name on her back. Do the Sparks not have their names on the back? I didn't even realize that. All right, Cunningham's first free throw is good. It's 20-18 Fever. Yeah, my purple looks a little too bright for the Sparks. But second free throw, back iron, no good. Defensive rebound, Cannon out to Van Loo. 112 in the first quarter. Right side, left side, Rakea Jackson passes to Van Loo for 3. In it. Oh, it's good. It was in and out, and then it just hung on the rim and went down. Under a minute to go now. So that 3 gives the Sparks a 1-point lead. Mitchell just inside the top of the key. No good. Offensive rebound, Timpson in the paint. Puts it up. Back iron. No good. Tipped out of bounds by Timpson, and it will be Sparks ball with 45.3. I think Sinbin admin. All right, Van Loo with the ball. Now, who is that? I apologize. Hamby gave it to Rakea Jackson. Her layup gets rejected to the side, to the bench area with 31.8 to go. Great block by, I think, Timpson. Yeah, that's got to be Timpson. 31.8, 11 seconds on the play clock. All right, can we stop showing fans reacting and like get to the game when it's actually going on? I think Van Loo just missed a 3, and it's going to be saved. And Fever ball with 20 seconds to go in the quarter. That looks like, I think, Colson, who just handed it to Mitchell. Mitchell, 8 seconds, way out top. Gets a screen by Cunningham. 3 from the top of the arc is good. We got 3.7 seconds to go. Right side 3, no good by the Sparks. So after 1, the Fever lead by 2, 23-21. All right, we'll take a look at the box score real quick. There we go. Let me reset my time as well. So I don't think either team got charged a timeout that quarter. All right, Van Loo with 3. And let's see. Timpson's first block. Mitchell with 8 of the 23. All right, let's take a look at the box score. If it's working. Holy cow, I don't think it's working. What is going on with WNBA.com tonight? Nope, not working. Oh, that's awesome. All right, we'll have to go to the alternate box score. Oh, great. Why did that reset the play-by-play? Oh, brother. What is going on, WNBA.com? All right, I'll just have to read off the box. I have to go full screen to see it. All right, for the Fever, 8 for Mitchell, 7 for Boston. Nobody more than 3 after that. 2 rebounds, Howard and Boston, 2 each. I'm sorry, that was defensive rebounds. 5 rebounds for Boston. 3 for Timpson, 2 for Howard. And 2 assists for Ari McDonald. She has 2 fouls, nobody else more than 1. And for the Sparks, 7 by Azura Stevens, 6 by Hamby, 4 rebounds Stevens, 2 assists Jackson and Hamby. Yeah, it'd be nice if they had the other box score because this one doesn't have totals on it. So hopefully they get that working soon. All right, and again, then later tonight at 7 p.m. Central, there is Valkyries at Lynx. Lynx favored by 9.5 at home. All right, thanks for watching along with me. Thanks for everybody who's hit like and subscribe. If you're new here, I hope you're enjoying the live stream. And if so, please hit the like button on the video and hit the subscribe button to Sinbin Stream. It will help us get recommended by YouTube to other potential viewers and help us grow the channel. Thanks for your support. Should be just about set here for the second quarter. Points in the paint were tied 10-10. I just saw on the graphic on TV. All right, the Fever have the ball going left to right. 9:49 to go. And we got a whistle and a foul at 9:48. 14 seconds on the shot clock now. Foul on Russell. All right, 9:45 to go in the second quarter. Right side, that is McDonald trying to get a screen from Timpson. She's double teamed over to Colson. Wide open 3, top of the arc, no good. I think it was by Howard. Plum with the defensive rebound. Left side, dribbling. Number 12 lays it up, no good. Who is that? And a defensive rebound. Right side, Colson thought about a 3. Down low for Howard. She just traveled. She lays it up, no good. Gets her own rebound and puts it back in. It's a 25-21 lead. Yes, Rock, I believe the Fever were favored even without Caitlin Clark. They're like, I want to say 4.5 maybe. Cannon down low. They throw it away trying to get... Oh, Russell had it, and she is fouled underneath at 8:53. And I got to figure out who number 12 is on the Sparks. I apologize. Burrell. Okay, Burrell is 12. I got to remember that. Howard's putback gives her 4. Cunningham's first foul. Russell at the line shooting 2. She wears 21. First one in and out, no good. Still 25-21. Second one, that one's good. 25-22, Fever ball and the 3-point lead. Colson will bring it into the front court. Oh, they almost threw it away from, I think, McDonald. McDonald over to, I think, Cunningham for 3. In and out, no good. And outlet pass to Van Loo. Van Loo, right side, thought about a 3. Gets it to Cannon. She missed the layup, but a defensive or offensive rebound and a putback by Russell. And it's a 1-point game. Good offensive board and good putback. Right side to McDonald. Trying to get a screen. She from Howard. Down low. That's Timpson with the mini hook. Or the jump hook. And it's a 3-point lead for the Fever. Plum with the ball. Out to Cannon. Left side. Cannon gets it to Russell. Now Van Loo after a pass from Plum. Van Loo gets it to Russell, who lays it up and good. 27-26 as Russell's got the last 4 points for the Sparks. But Colson with the ball and the Fever have the 1-point lead. Screen by Howard. They get it to her. She's in the paint. She throws it away over Cunningham's head in the corner at 7:36. So a chance for the Sparks to take the lead. They're going to have Stevens check back in first for Cannon. Russell with 3. Okay. Now 5. Okay. All right. Sorry. Clock is rolling. I'll have to get that up there. All right. Plum with the ball in the paint, looking. Picked up her dribble. Gets it out to Stevens. We got 10 on the shot clock. Hook shot, no good. That was by Stevens. Defensive rebound, Colson, left side. Sends a 3, and it's good. So back to a 4-point lead for the Fever as Colson nails one from the left side. Now with 7 minutes to go in the second quarter. Plum on the drive, ball's out of bounds. I guess it was touched last by the Fever at 6:55 underneath the basket. 18 on the shot clock. 1 foul each team this quarter. Yeah, it went off of Timpson's foot, I guess. She dribbled it right off her. It looks like Burrell got subbed out. All right, I got to speed up the play clock. Stevens under the basket, gets it out to Russell. She drives into the paint. Lefty hook, no good, but a foul at 6:49. All right, let's see. Burrell out. Rakea Jackson back in. Colson has 6. Timpson, her first foul. Russell shooting 2. As the Sparks trail by 4. Off the front iron, no good. Russell will have one more. Russell is 6'6", 29 years old. Front rim again. She needs to work on her free throws. 6:45 to go. Fever ball and the 4-point lead. Cunningham dribbling on the Fever logo, guarded by Jackson. And we got a whistle and a foul at 6:39. I guess it was away from the ball. I'm not sure. They say Van Loo with her second foul. I guess trying to guard McDonald. McDonald pushed her, but the foul goes to Van Loo. Not sure I understand that one. I guess maybe she impeded her progress to the basket. Not sure. And she didn't have the ball, so. All right, that is McDonald dribbling. She gets it to, I think, Howard. Howard drives. Left side. Shot no good, but a whistle and a foul at 6:25. Stevens wondering what she did wrong there. That's Stevens' first foul. Howard at the line shooting 2. Free throw is good. 31-26, 5-point Fever lead. And we got some subs. Howard has 5 points. And now we got a mini screen for the next free throw, I guess. Looks like Alaman checked in. Cunningham is out. Hull is back in. Van Loo is out. Russell is out. Hamby and Alaman are back in. Second free throw is good, and it's a 6-point Fever lead. Under 6.5 here in the first half. Yeah, especially Russell is struggling at the free throw line for the Sparks right now. I'll have to check. I think she's missed 3 or 4 already. Plum for 3. It's good. Almost the top of the arc, and it's back to a 3-point lead. 6 minutes to go, second quarter. But yeah, I hear you, Rock. You're right. Right side, Colson guarded by Plum. Left side to McDonald. Back to Colson. Colson with a running jumper outside the paint. Defensive rebound on the miss by Stevens to Plum. Plum ahead. And it's knocked away from Hamby, who touched it last. They claimed the Fever, but it was really difficult to see whether Hamby hit it last or not. And it looks like there's a timeout on the court. Plum was 6 after another 3. Colson missed a shot. Stevens defensive rebound. Fever called timeout. I wonder if they're challenging, but they have. That's the first timeout charged to either team. Let's see what we got. Man, come on, I just hit. And we got entertainment in. What is this? The Gamebridge Fieldhouse. All right. Yep. That looks like the first timeout charged to either team. Let's see if we can get this box score working. Oh, I hate not having this box score. It's unfortunate. Yeah, nothing working on that page. Let me try closing it and reopening it. Oh yeah, so I've got this on League Pass. If you're interested locally in LA, in the LA area, it should be on Spectrum Sportsnet, or the Indianapolis area, WHTR Channel 13. The only streaming would be through the WNBA League Pass. Yep, still not working the box score. All right, well, we have to go to this one. 8 for Mitchell, 7 for Boston, 6 for Howard for the Fever, also 6 off the bench for Colson. For the Sparks, 7 for Stevens, 6 each for Plum and Hamby. 5 off the bench from Russell. She is 1 of 4 from 3, so yeah, she's missed 3 free throws. She missed 2 on one go of it. All right, we got some sort of Fever drum corps drumming it out right now. Is that... Oh, Halliburton's in the house tonight watching the Fever. No, he's a fan of McDonald. He was saying he has to get a jersey. McDonald jersey. Kelsey Mitchell versus Kelsey Plum. Yeah, that's the story tonight. And a reminder of what's coming up this week. Plenty of triple header tomorrow and plenty of double headers Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Just Tuesday will be a light day. No night game because it's on ESPN. All right, Timpson checks out. Boston in. And it is Fever ball. Inbounds pass to Rakea Jackson, who lays it up and good with 5:32 to go. And it's a 1-point game, 32-31, under 5.5 to go in the opening half. That is Boston by the free throw line. Hands to McDonald. Left side to Colson. Colson stops her dribble, gets it to McDonald, who drives in the paint, lays it for Howard. Off of Howard and out of bounds, and it is Sparks ball and a chance to take the lead. They were just down 6, so a mini 5-0 run, and Mitchell checks right back in. Jackson has 4. Yep, she'll come in for Colson. And it's Fever ball, 5:03 to go. Plum with the ball, drives, lays it up with the left hand, and good. And a 1-point Sparks lead, 4:53 to go in the second quarter. Boston gets it, hands it to Mitchell, right side. McDonald for 3, no good. Offensive rebound and putback, no good. I think that was Boston that missed it, and the ball is tipped out of bounds by the Fever, they say. So inbounds pass at 4:38 coming up for the Sparks. Did they correct the call? No. Still going to be Sparks ball, I believe. And the 1-point lead. All right, what's going on? We got 14 on the shot clock. Nope, it is Fever ball. So they must have... Whoever signaled Sparks ball, I guess, was overruled. I thought it was kind of odd. All right, long 2 is good. I think that was McDonald. 34-33 from just inside the top of the arc, or just inside the top of the key, I should say. Excuse me. When I say arc, I mean the 3-point line. Top of the key is that half circle. All right, Plum, left baseline, thought about a 3. She's dribbling. Now she sends a 3, and it's good. And it looked like she got fouled. She is on the floor, not getting up very quickly. Looks like she injured something when she tried to land. Wow, sure looked like Howard traveled in the paint. And we got a foul instead on the Sparks. And I don't know, Plum still ailing. It's 36-34. I don't know if she took a dive, but Howard definitely got tangled up with her. It may have been a dive. She's trying to tell the ref it wasn't. Wait, did they call that a... Oh, I'm sorry, she's got 11 now. Stevens, her second foul. Howard's first free throw is good. And it's a 1-point, 36-35 Sparks lead. Could be tied after the next Boston free throw. I'm sorry, Howard free throw. Are they sure? Yeah, that's Howard. Okay, I'm sorry. Apologies. All right, Howard, one more. She has 7, make it 8 in a tie game. Inbounds pass, 3:52 to go. Howard has 8 points now. Stevens with the ball. Gets a screen by Hamby. Tries to pass to Hamby. It gets tipped over to Rakea Jackson, who drives. Finds Hamby in the paint, but we got a whistle and a foul at 3:38. 3:38. I guess it wasn't on the shot. Wait, 3:38. Sorry. Hall, her second foul. 14 on the shot clock. 4 fouls on the Sparks, 3 on the Fever. Alamont picks up her dribble. Left side to Hamby, now to Jackson. Jackson drives, lays it up on the left side glass and in. 38-36. Great drive by Jackson with 3:22 to go in the second quarter. Down low, Boston with an easy bank layup on the right side. So it's tied at 38. And a whistle, ball gets away out of bounds at 3:10. Might be a foul. Let's see what we got here. So Jackson has 6. Boston has 9. Mitchell picks up her first foul as Plum did a couple push-ups while she was on the ground. All right, Plum inbounds pass to Alamond over to Hamby. Hamby picks up her dribble, gets it to Jackson. Jackson for 3, right side, in and out, no good. But a whistle, maybe an offensive foul on a pick or something. Do not know what this call is at 3:02. Yep, Hamby, her second personal foul. So they call it on the... Each team is in the bonus now. Mitchell 2, Boston. Boston dribbles, hands it to McDonald. McDonald by the free throw line, backs it up. Now drives in the paint, puts up a right bank shot, no good. Defensive rebound, Stevens, hands to Allemond, right side. Allemond down low. That is Hamby who gets blocked, I think by, is it Boston? Yeah, it must have been Boston. 3 is missed by the Fever. Defensive rebound, Plum. 2:25 to go in the second quarter. Up top, Hamby hands it to Allemond. Allemond kicks it back to Plum for 3. Back iron, no good. Howard, defensive rebound. She'll dribble it herself into the front court to Boston left side, who goes around the defense and lays it up on the left glass and in. And the Fever lead by 2 with 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. Allemond left side looking, gets it to Stevens. Jackson down low to Stevens, double team in the paint. How about an illegal defense? I don't know. Boston's complaining like, what? How was that foul on me? I mean, big shock. Terrible defense by the Sparks on the other end. Slow reaction time to Boston dribbling it right down the paint. All right, where are we? Boston has 11. Boston picks up her second foul. The Sparks call timeout. It had to either be a illegal or whatever they call their. They basically had Stevens triple teamed, and I guess they called a reach-in foul on Boston with 1:45 to go. Let's see, 1:45. All right, come on. Is this box score going to work tonight? This is really disappointing. Nope. All right, well, we'll try to take a look here. Let's see, Van Loo's played some minutes already, 5:28 off the bench, having just been picked up. All right, let's take a look here. Oh, wrong one. All right, Boston has 11 for the Fever. 8 by Howard and Mitchell. 6 off the bench from Colson. For the Sparks, 11 for Plum. 7 for Stevens. 6 each for Hamby and Jackson. 5 off the bench from Russell. Yeah, everybody else is 4 points or less. 4 or less on the Fever, 3 or less on the Sparks. 7 rebounds already for Boston, 5 for Howard. 4 assists, McDonald. Nobody more than 2 fouls on the Fever. 6 rebounds, Stevens. Nobody more than 2 assists. And nobody more than 2 fouls. No steals or blocks for the Sparks. No steals or... Wait, that's not... Oh, they don't have totals. Yeah, never mind. That's true for the Sparks. We got 1 steal, Cunningham, 1 block, Howard, 1 block, Boston, and 1 block, Timpson. All right. They don't have totals on this box score. That's why I like the other one. All right, still at commercial. All right. Man, come on. Why are they still showing downtown Indianapolis? All right, finally, we're at the free throw line. Stevens, first one on the way. It's good. 40-39 Fever. One more free throw for the Sparks. Up and good. Tie ball game at 40. Inbounds pass to McDonald. She'll dribble to the right side. Now to the left. Plum picks her up on a switch. All right. McDonald to Mitchell, top of the key. 9 on the shot clock. McDonald down low. And a bank shot up and good for, that was Boston. 1:20 to go. In the second quarter, Allemand, left side, gets a screen by, well, sort of a screen, didn't really work out by Hamby. Down to Plum in the paint. Hamby kicks it out. Stevens for 3, in and out, no good. She had to beat the shot clock. And a defensive rebound for McDonald. She'll dribble into the front court. She hands it to Boston. Boston to Hull for 3, and it's good. And a 5-point Fever lead with 52.2 to go in the second quarter. Plum fires a pass. Stevens faked a 3, lobs it down low for Hamby, but knocked out of bounds off of the Fever last at 41.9. Or did they call a foul? Let's see what we got here. Yeah, Hull has 3 after that 3-pointer. That's her first 3 points. 41.9, 14 seconds on the shot clock. Sparks ball into Rakea Jackson. She banks it up, and it's good. With 37 seconds to go. 35 now. 18 on the shot clock. About 15 difference. All right, Boston with the ball, guarded by Hamby. Backs her down. Throws it away in the paint. That's Rakea Jackson going the other way. Over to Allemand, who misses the layup. And unfortunately, for the Sparks, they knocked it out of bounds. Big miss by Allemand with 17.6 seconds to go. Fever with the ball. They can take the last shot of the half, and they currently own a 3-point lead. Again, both teams in the bonus. McDonald hands it to Mitchell with 10 to go. 9, 8, guarded by Plum. She just takes off from the Fever logo. McDonald in the paint, kicks it out. Mitchell with 2, 1, drives, loses the ball. That's the half. 45-42. 3-point Fever lead at half. Good half of basketball. Can't complain. Close game. You know, especially without Clark, you would expect that. All right, so second half should resume about 7:07 p.m. Central Time. And we'll do our... Would have to manually do totals, so I'll just give you player numbers, I guess, since the box score is not cooperating tonight. All right, did we have any? No, we didn't have any points late in the quarter since 40 seconds to go. Jackson with 8 for the Sparks. Oh, I got to put this at halftime as well. And each team's used 1 timeout. All right. One more shot here at the box score. Nope. Not working. All right, we'll go with this one. Leading the way for the Fever, 13 for Boston, 8 for Mitchell, 8 for Howard, 6 off the bench for Colson, 4 by McDonald, 3 by Hall, gets in the score column late in the first half. 2 by Timpson, 1 by Cunningham. 7 rebounds for Boston. 5 assists McDonald. Nobody more than 2 fouls. And for the Sparks, 11 for Plum, 8 for Jackson, 6 for Hamby, 5 off the bench for Russell, Mercedes Russell. Did I say 6 for Hamby? Yeah. 11 Plum, 9 Stevens, 8 Jackson, 6 Hamby, 5 for Russell, 3 for Van Loo. So 8 points off the bench for the Sparks and 9 off the bench for the Fever. Leading rebounder, 6 by Stevens, 3 assists Allemand, nobody more than 2 fouls. Yeah. All right. Gonna take a quick break, then I'll be back. Yeah, you can't. I guess I could leave this up, but you really can't see much. I guess I'll just leave this up. Whoops, at half. All right, let's put up what's coming up this week and my socials. Thanks so much for those who have clicked like on the video and those who have subscribed to Sinbin Stream. If you're new here, first of all, welcome. Secondly, I hope you're enjoying the live stream. If you do, please hit that like button on the video and hit that subscribe button to Sinbin Stream. It will help us with YouTube getting to recommend us to more potential viewers and helping me to grow us to grow the channel. Thank you so much. All right, gonna take a quick break. I'll be back. Wicked performance at Indiana that they're showing, the movie or the play. You want me to turn it up? I don't know how. Want captions?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna take a break. Oh yeah, that's the same shirt they had like 20 years ago, I think. Or the logo, I think. Oh, I guess I could have a snack.
Does it have time?
Yep. I'll try to turn the air down. Man, it is hot. If it's too loud, I'll give it the remote. All right, we are back. Hey, Bubba. Hey, yeah, thanks. Yeah, I wish there was something else to do Tuesday, but be good to take a night off, I guess. July is pretty packed. Let's see. Oh yeah, preseason. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do any preseason football though. There's like one Monday night where I could. I'll probably just take that day off. Oh, let's take down the socials, get that out of the way. Oh yeah, so tomorrow. Oh yeah, we do have Sky at Lynx. I wasn't sure. Gotta see if. Let me check the TV for tomorrow. Okay, we got CBS, League Pass. Yeah, and I'll get this one locally. So I won't be behind. Wow, 15 and a half underdogs. And the Lynx play back-to-back games. They play tonight yet. Wow. But again, they don't have Cardoso, I just saw. She's still not back from her Brazil team commitment. So maybe it would be better. Yeah, no, I agree. I don't. The only reason I ever watch preseason is just to make sure none of the Packers get hurt. That's really the only. Try to see some of the young guys play, but it's not that interesting. I agree. Excuse me. Like I said, I think there was only one Monday night game I was considering doing, and I think I'll just take the night off. But that's like more than a month away. I'm looking that far out ahead. It's gonna stink. I hope there's some college basketball and stuff to cover, because once the WNBA, I mean, that would I can't. I may have to get ESPN Plus to do WNBA postseason. Maybe I'll just commit to a month or two. I'll have to see what the price is, because you really don't get much on ESPN Plus, I assume, other than hockey and maybe some college sports. But I would hope that League Pass. But if they're not gonna, if they're gonna black out all the ESPN stuff, then their League Pass does nothing in the postseason. We'll see. That's a few months away. Yeah. Otherwise, I have to come up with something to do Tuesday and Wednesday nights, especially during football season. Once WNBA is wrapped up, especially. Thanks to the stupid Blackhawks deal. Yeah, no, I know. It's just a matter of time till that's happening. CFL's done that for a while. They have a 21-week season, and they somebody's off every week since there's 9 teams, and they get 3 byes. All right, let me reset my clock. I think we're only a couple minutes from resuming. Hey, they finally got the box score to work at halftime. So we'll give you the shooting percentages here. 42.1, 16 of 38 for the Sparks from the field. 5 of 13 from 3, 38.5. Plum is, of course, 3 of 6. She had 11 points in a row for the Sparks at one point. And 5 of 8 from the line, thanks to Mercedes Russell only being 1 of 4. And for the Fever, 43.6%, 17 of 39, 5 of 15. That's 2 for 4 by Mitchell and 2 for 2 by Colson. 1 for 2 Hall. Let's see, who else hit one for the Sparks? Stevens, 1 for 3. Van Loo, who they just picked up, 1 for 1. And, what were we at? 5 of 15, 33.3%. 6 of 9 from free throw line. Howard missed 2. Cunningham 1. Neither team shooting free throws exactly well. I should say just one player on the Sparks. and 2 on the Fever. 21-19 rebound lead in favor of the Fever. Only 3 turnovers for the Sparks and 3 for the Fever. So a well-played game. Let's take a look. 9 lead changes were 9, and times tied was 9. 22-20 points in the paint. Actually, the Sparks lead, which is a bit surprising. All right, should be just about set. Here we got, can't see the subs. There's already a spoiler alert. All right, inbounds pass. The Fever are going right to left in their dark blue jerseys. That's McDonald down low, easy layup for Boston on the left side with 9:44 to go. All right, dribbling right side. That's Alleman to Plum. Down to Rakea Jackson. Turnaround in the paint. There's a blocking foul on Mitchell at 9:30. Mitchell's second foul. Do they call that? No, it's going to be an inbounds pass, I believe. All right, multiple replays of diagramming of that first basket in the second half. Hamby with an easy basket in the paint off the glass from the right side. 47-44, Fever lead and the ball in the paint. Boston has to kick it out. Mitchell for 3 left side, back iron, no good. Defensive rebound, Hamby up to Alleman. Alleman back to Hamby. Hamby drives left side, banks it, no good, and a whistle and a foul, and Boston just standing there and jumping around. Can't believe she got a foul called against her. So Boston's third foul. Man, tee her up. How many times does she have to complain and before the refs are going to say something? Hamby's free throw is good. It's a 2-point game. One more. And now we got a giant ad during the next free throw, which is missed, and a defensive rebound. No idea who got it. They were wiping back to the full screen instead of just stretching the full screen. They had a nice basketball diagram. I mean, what in the world are we doing? Long 2, no good, and a defensive rebound by Alleman with 8:45 to go. Rakea Jackson drives left side, tries to lay it up on the right side, no good. Howard with the ball. She'll pass ahead to Mitchell, left side, 8.5 in the third quarter. Mitchell in the paint, got it down to Howard, left side, no good. She traveled, and a whistle at 8:23. Up. Yep, Howard traveled. All right, Sparks ball, 8:18. Down low, Rakea Jackson bumped. Oh, come on. How is that an offensive foul? My God, that was a dive by Hull. She knows it too. I don't like to see a different angle. It didn't look like Rakea barely brushed her. And Hull jumped like she was shot out of a cannon. Unbelievable. All right. 2-point game. But still. That's Jackson's first foul. And the Sparks take a timeout. Maybe they're trying to challenge this. We'll see. That looked like a dive. If I've ever seen a dive before. I hope they're challenging, but I doubt it. Unbelievable. All right, so Sparks timeout. They have 3. Fever with 4. Hey, Bubba. I don't know. The Fever drive me crazy. I don't wish them any ill will, but Boston complains every time she picks up a foul. And I feel like Hull and Cunningham get away with a lot. And that looked like a huge dive. I've never seen anybody go flying that far from so little contact. She looked like she had springs in her shoes and activated a button like Inspector Gadget to launch her. I know, 40-plus-year-old reference. I get it. Oh, pardon the cough. All right. Hey, we can probably check in on Minnesota right now. We have the Lynx up 10-8 with 5:16 to go in the first. So Valkyries hanging in there thus far. Here we got a 2-point game. Fever lead and Fever ball. Leading the way for the Fever, 15 for Boston. 8 each for Mitchell and Howard. 6 off the bench for Colson. Everybody else 4 or less. For the Sparks, 11 from Plum. That's 3 threes and a layup. Stevens and Hamby with 9. Jackson with 8. Everybody else, well, there we go. Russell 5. Van Loo with 3. All right, should be just about back. 8:12 to go in the third. And wow, that call stands. They didn't challenge. So we're still showing it. I guess they said Jackson threw her right arm, but wow, that was a violent reaction to very little. Really sold it and got the call. 8:03. McDonald with the ball. Right side, Howard. She picks up her dribble. Looking back to McDonald. 6 on the shot clock. Down low to Howard, who lays it up on the right side, and it's in. 4-point lead for the Fever with 7:45 to go in the third. All right, Plum to Allemond, way outside. Picks up her dribble already, almost threw it away, but Plum has it. 8 on the shot clock. Plum, left side to Stevens. Long 3 on the way is good to beat the shot clock, I believe. And we have a 1-point lead for the Fever, and they have the ball again. And that is Boston to Mitchell. Mitchell's trying to throw it right back to Boston. Right side wide open, right baseline for 3, and it's good. Was that Howard? It was Howard. 52-48, back to a 4-point lead. 7 minutes to go in the third. Hamby hands it to Stevens. Somebody went crashing to the floor, and I think we got an offensive foul on a moving pick, probably by Hamby. All right, McDonald with 10. No, Howard with 10. Stevens with 12. Howard now at 13 after that 3. And a defense. Oh, no, they called a. Wait, what? Yeah, I'm sorry. Hamby with the foul, her third. Her third foul and turnover. Right side to Boston. That's McDonald. And we got a whistle at 6:42. Now the defensive 3-second. That one's on Stevens. So this is a technical foul. So 4-point lead, technical foul, shot coming up, and the ball for the Fever. Mitchell in the air, no good. So still their ball. 6:42, 52-48. All right. Inbounds pass by the benches into Boston, back to McDonald. 10 on the shot clock. Hull drives under the basket, throws it away. Good steal by Hamby. Up ahead to Allemond, into the paint to Stevens, who banks it in from the left side. and it's a 2-point game. Good passing by the Sparks in transition. They cut it to a 2-point lead, and we got a timeout on the court. So Hall turnover leads to 2. A Hamby steal, a Stevens layup, Alaman's 4th assist, and a Fever call timeout. Both teams have 3 remaining. Fever coach not happy with that pass, apparently. All right, back to Minnesota. Now they got a 14-8 lead with 3:19 to go. Lynx up on the Valkyries by 6. 3:19 to go. All right, 14 for Stevens, 11 for Plum. That's for the Sparks. 15 for Boston, 13 for Howard for the Fever. They have Boston 8 rebounds, Howard 6. And 6 for Stevens on the Sparks and Alaman. Assists, let's see, 4 for Alaman on the Sparks. 7 now for McDonald on the Fever. Let's see. Boston has 3 fouls. That's the only Fever player with 3. Hamby has 3. That's the only Spark with 3 fouls. Wow. Mitchell is 2 for 5 tonight from 3. In her last 5 games, she's shooting 58.8. The rest of the season, I think she was like 26.6% or something. All right. Fever bringing it up full court into the front court now. 6:20 to go. Left side, Colson, screen. She gets it to Mitchell in the paint just inside the free throw line, and she hits the jumper. 54-50 Fever. Mitchell continues to carry the Fever. Allemond. Left side, Jackson. Now over to Plum on the right side. Plum dribbles. Now in the paint. Looking. Has to throw it way out to Jackson. 5 on the shot clock. Jackson, somebody's going to have to shoot with 2. They get it into Hamby, who banks it in on a long bank shot in the paint. And they beat the shot clock and cut the lead to 2. Colson with the ball. Over to the right side, that's probably Mitchell. Mitchell now to Colson. Down to Boston. Guarded by Hamby. Backs in, turns around, banks it in left side. Good power move by Boston. 5:12 to go now in the third. Right side to Hamby. Hamby drives right around Boston, puts it up, no good. Might have been blocked by Boston. We'll see what the stat sheet says. Colson, long pass to Howard in the paint, and it's an easy layup. 58-52. And, okay, wait, clock's still going. I thought we had a timeout. 4:50 to go in the third. All right, Allemond in the paint, banks it right side, no good, no foul. Put back, no good, but a foul. I think Rakea Jackson was at the follow shot. All right, McDonald, Hall were out. Colson and Cunningham in. Mitchell has 10. Hamby has 11. Boston has 17. Boston did block Hamby. And then, where are we at? 5. Oh, okay. Howard with 15. First free throw missed by Jackson. Second free throw, no good again. And a defensive rebound. And I don't know what's going on. They're showing Caitlin Clark on the bench instead of the game while the ball is in play. Colson dribbles down low to Boston. Stevens trying to help out. Fakes a 3. Colson against Allemond. Kicked it out. Howard in the paint. The jumper is good. And it's an 8-point Fever lead with 4:15. Now 4:13 to go in the third. All right, 8-point lead. Allemond with the ball. Right side. Stevens for 3. It's good. Back to a 5-point lead, under 4 to go in the third. All right. Colson into the front court. Dribbles left side. Tries to get a screen by Boston. Somebody got knocked down. I think we got an offensive foul on the Fever because looked like Plum got sent flying to the floor. Let's see what this call is. Man, Jackson missed 2 of those free throws. They're struggling at the line. Howard has 17. Stevens has 17. Howard with the offensive foul, her second. She'll sit, and Timpson will head in. Plum and Stevens are out. Burrell and Cannon are in. 3:39, we got another whistle. And that appears to be on Cunningham. It is her second. All right, Rakea Jackson to pass the ball inbounds. Looking. Lobs it in. She gets it right back from Alamond. Right side. Hamby nails a 3 from the right baseline, and it's a 2-point game after just being 8 not that long ago. Probably at the 4-minute mark. Somewhere around there. All right, Mitchell left side by the free throw line. Pull up for 2. It's good. Wow. 62-58. 3:12 to go in the third. All right, Alamon to Cannon. Cannon left side, make that to Rakea Jackson. Over to Hamby. 8 on the shot clock. Hamby to Cannon down low. Rakea Jackson, she's fouled. And at 2:53 with 3 seconds. And Colson is immediately saying review it. I don't think you want to in a 4-point game here and only 3 timeouts remaining. I guess she's claiming she got all ball. I don't think they're going to overrule what they ruled on the court, though. She may have gotten all ball, but I think on the follow-through, she got her arm. So it's highly unlikely they'd overrule it, but what do I know? I don't know. It's hard to tell. Maybe she has a case. At any rate, what are we doing? Are we reviewing? Yep, we got a review. They need to shorten these reviews up. All right, so if they don't get this call overturned, then they'll have 2 timeouts remaining. I thought initially she might have followed through and got her, but I don't know. Unless they have another angle showing that she got her on the left fingertips, that they might actually have this as a successful challenge. The Sparks are in the bonus. All right, Hamby has 14. Mitchell has 12. This would only be Colson's first foul if the call stands. Whew. Hope everybody had a good 4th yesterday and having a good holiday weekend. From that look behind the baseline, it sure looks like she got her fingers. But what do I know? I can see why Colson was so upset. But I really do think she got Jackson at least on one of her left fingers. But I don't know. I can't predict. Must be close. We got a 3-man crew. No ladies on this ref crew tonight. Now they're discussing what they saw as we are past 100 seconds on this review, and I started my clock really late. Oh my gosh, they're still talking about it. Just make a decision. All right, so they don't lose a timeout. They're going to overturn this. So then what's the call? It should be out of bounds off of the Fever then. Still should be Sparks ball unless they're going to say 24-second shot clock violation. I don't know. Yeah, I guess maybe they're going to say 24-second shot clock violation. I have no idea. How is this Fever ball out of bounds unless it was a 24-second shot clock violation? They clearly hit it out. I don't know. Colson to Mitchell. Mitchell tries to get a screen. She drives in the paint, throws it left baseline. Colson for three, short off the iron. Defensive rebound. And again, I forgot who 12 is. Alaman to Hamby. Hamby hands to Rakea Jackson. Over to Alaman, wide open right side for three, and it's good. Back to a 1-point lead with 2:15 to go in the third. Colson with the ball. Over to Timpson. Hands it right back to Colson. 14 on the shot clock. Boston, top of the arc. Against Cannon. Colson, right side. Timpson, 5 on the shot clock. She drives. Lefty layup up and good. Good drive to the basket by Timpson and smooth finger roll layup for 2. And a 3-point lead for the Fever. Hamby dribbles in the paint. Turnaround. Nope. Foul on before the shot at 140. And guess what? It's on Boston, and she has no idea what anybody's talking about. Alamond hit a 3. She has 3. Timpson with 4. Boston her 4th foul. And the Sparks better start making these free throws if they have any hope of getting back and taking the lead. Sparks are in the bonus here in the third with 1:40 to go. Hamby makes the first one to cut it to a 2-point lead. All right. We're showing Timpson and Cannon. Now Boston takes a seat after her 4th foul. Free throw is good. It's a 1-point game again. Fever with the lead and the ball. 1:37 to go. Why are we showing people in the crowd instead of the game? Right side. That is Mitchell to Cunningham. She's under the basket. She slams into Cannon, and they call Cannon for the foul. I guess she backed up. If she had just stood her ground, she might have got the charge call. Unfortunately, if you're under the basket, I don't think it matters, though. It's going to be called a blocking foul no matter what. All right, Cannon's first foul. Oh, layup up and good by Mitchell. It's 66-63, 120. All right. That is Van Loo to Plum. Plum back to Van Loo. Down low. Oh, what a pass. And a good layup there by Hamby. I believe that was Russell on the assist. What a good find. All right, Colson goes all the way. Lays it to Timpson. Timpson puts it up and misses, but she's fouled with 56.5 to go in the third. All right, Russell in for Hamby. Mitchell has 14. Colson's 5th assist. Oh, that was Burrell on the layup. Sorry, I forgot Hamby. Didn't see Hamby got subbed out. Is Burrell... I forgot what number Burrell is. Is she 12? I'll have to check that out. Russell's 2nd foul. Timpson at the line. She misses the first free throw. And we got a commercial while we do this second free throw on a tiny basket or tiny window. We had a bunch of subs. 56.5, a 1-point lead. Timpson, one more free throw. It's up and good. It hit the rim, hit the backboard, and hit the rim and went down. 53 seconds to go in the third. All right, Van Loo to Plum. Plum drives, puts it up, banks it in. No foul, out of contact. 67 all with 42 seconds to go in the third. All right, we got a whistle away from the ball at 39.2, and apparently it's either a travel or an offensive foul and a turnover on the... It was Timpson, her second foul, offensive. Plum has 13. Van Loo 2 assists. Van Loo to Plum, and we got the courtside camera on. I can't see anything. Plum, 10 on the shot clock. Launches a three. It's good. 70-67 Sparks. Last shot will likely be taken by the Fever here in the third quarter. 15 seconds. Mitchell way out by half court. Guarded by Plum. Trying to get a screen from Cunningham. Mitchell drives, puts it up. No good, but the follow by Howard is good. It's 70-69 with 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1. Plum puts it up. No good. And no foul as she goes crashing to the floor. 1 point Sparks lead through 3. So what a game so far. 3 quarters into this game. It's been back and forth. I think the biggest lead was probably 8 by the Fever. I'll have to check that out in a minute. All right. Plum has 16. Howard has 19. Let's take a quick look at, let's see, times tied 10 and 10 lead changes. Biggest lead, yep, 8 by the Fever and 3 by the Sparks. So it's been back and forth. They got right back into the game when after that 8-point lead. I want to say it was like 60-52 when they had that 8-point lead. All right, let's check in from Minnesota. In 5:40 to go in the second quarter. 10-point lead. Lynx 36. Valkyries 28 now, so making it an 8-point lead with 5:11 to go in the second quarter. All right, looks like I think we're doing a T-shirt cannon or something. I don't know what the Fever are trying to do. All right, for the Sparks, 17 for Stevens, 16 each for Plum and Hamby. 8 for Rakea Jackson. And for the Fever, 19 by Howard, 17 by Boston, 14 by Mitchell, 6 by Colson off the bench. Timpson with 5 off the bench. All right, and let's see, rebounds. Fever have 26. Sparks have 23. Hamby has 3 fouls, and Boston has 4. Nobody else has more than 2. 49.1% from the field, 26 of 53. 10 of 18 beyond the arc, 55.6 for the Sparks, led by Plum, 4 for 7. Stevens 3 for 5. Nobody else more than 1. Only 8 of 14 from the free throw line, 57.1. So that's a problem for the Sparks. And for the I got to reset my clock or I will forget. So it looks like we're almost ready. For the Fever, they are shooting 51.9, 28 out of 54, 6 of 18 for 3. 2 for 3 Colson, 2 for 5 Mitchell, nobody else more than 1. Only 7 of 12 for them from the free throw line. So free throws are an issue for both teams. Both are shooting well from the field. All right. Just about set to start the fourth quarter. All right. Sparks with the ball and the 1-point lead. 9:55 to go in the game. All right, that is, I think, Van Loo. Right side, Cannon for 3. No good. Defensive rebound, Timpson. Over to McDonald with 9:40 to go in the game. All right. To Howard on the left side. Way out beyond the arc, though. 10 on the shot clock. Handed to McDonald. McDonald down to the left side. Jumper by Timpson. No good. Plum, defensive rebound. She dribbles into the front court. Dribbles into the paint and had nobody to pass to and threw it away. She left her feet and didn't shoot and threw it away. And we got a whistle and a foul. Not sure. I think it's on the Fever. Maybe Timpson? All right, where are we at? 9-10. Timpson, an offensive foul, her third. 9:05 to go. All right, Cannon to Plum. Plum, right side. Oh, back to Cannon. She loses the ball, but there is, I think that was Burrell who missed the layup as she picked up the loose ball. Apologies. It's number 12 on the Sparks. All right. McDonald to Howard on the right side. And we got a whistle and another foul at 8:35. Appears to be defensive against the Sparks. Yeah, that was Burrell. Burrell is 12. Burrell picks up her first foul as well. All right. 8:35 to go. Inbounds pass to McDonald. 10 on the shot clock. McDonald right side. Hall down, or was it kicked? Or just tipped out of bounds at 8:26. Fever ball, 6 on the shot clock, though. From the corner where the baseline and the court side meet. All right, or sideline. And the inbounds pass to Hall, who nails the right baseline jumper for 2. And it's a 1-point Fever lead. All right, that is Van Loo with the ball. Picks up her dribble, right side. Finally gets it to Plum. 12 on the shot clock. 8:08 in the game. Plum picks up her dribble. She's double teamed. They get it to Russell. Down low. She threw it away. No, loose ball. 2 seconds on the shot clock. And what's the call? A jump ball or a 24-second shot clock violation? Not sure what I think they called jump ball. Hull has 5. McDonald picks up her 8th assist. Yeah, and Hull should have been called. Plum was trying to go to the basket. Hull's on the ground and ran into Hull ran into Plum as she's trying to go away, and Hull is begging for a foul on Plum, which she's not gonna get in that position. I completely ignored what was going on. But the 7:58, and for the Sparks, even if they win the tab, they got 1 second on the shot clock. All right, yeah, Hull, we know. The refs are aware. There's 1 second on the shot clock. That they are aware. All right, tapped, and they send it into the backcourt. And what was Van Loo doing? Did she forget it was a 24-second shot clock violation? I don't know what happened there. What are they calling here? Whose ball? I assume it's the Fevers. Yeah, it's a 24-second shot clock. Why is there 7:57 on the clock now? What the heck is going on with the scorers table? My God, what are we doing? Scorers table. Get a clue. It should be 7:53. Why is it 7:57? Now they fix it. Pay attention to the game. You're being paid to pay attention. 7:50 to go. 1-point lead and the ball. McDonald, top of the key. To Cunningham. Down low to Boston. Guarded by Russell. Slams into Russell twice. 3 times in a row. Lays it up. No good. And then guess what? They'll probably call Russell for the foul. Even though Boston just slammed into her 3 times in a row. Unbelievable. It's her third foul. I mean, Boston can do whatever she wants. She can just lower the shoulder and blast people 3 times, and she's still going to get the call against the defense. I just don't understand it. Free throw is good. 72-70. What are you supposed to do as a defender when Boston just bowls you over 3 times in a row? Or 2, and then the third one they call you for the foul. It makes no sense. Both free throws are good. 3-point Fever lead. Inbounds pass to Van Loo. 7:30 to go. Oh, my clock is fast. All right, Van Loo to Plum. Trying to get a screen from Burrell. Plum with 8 on the shot clock. Drives. And we got a foul coming up, I think, on McDonald at 7:19. It is McDonald, her third. Van Loo out. Burrell out. Russell out. Cannon out. We got Jackson, Hamby, Allamont, and Stevens in. Yeah, I know. I feel for the defenders. Like, what are you supposed to do? And I would say this if it was anybody. Like, if it was Griner for the Dream or something. All right, right side, Hamby, 10 on the shot clock. Down low, that's Stevens. Long baseline 2 is good. Baseline jumper from the right side is good, and it's a 1-point lead. But, yeah, I agree. Boston is very strong. I mean, that's, I guess, the problem for the defense to deal with. Come on, she's on the ground, and she stood up with the ball. That's a travel. And instead, we got a Sparks foul. I mean, what are these refs watching? I ask you. So Stevens has 19. They call Plum for her second foul. Too bad McDonald was on the ground and stood up with the ball before the foul. They completely ignored that. 10 on the shot clock, 6:50 in the game. Boston in the paint, running jumper, hits the iron a bunch of times, no good. Offensive rebound and put back by Howard. And it's a 3-point lead. 6:35 now to go. Plum in the paint, gets bumped, and what's the call? And guess what? The Fever don't like the call. What a shocker. I apologize. I know I'm being negative towards the Fever, but they get so many calls go their way, and every single call that doesn't go their way, they complain every time, like 9 out of 10 times. Howard is 21 on the putback. McDonald picks up her 4th. Plum at the line shooting 2. First one is good, nothing but net. Plum with 17. Cuts the Fever lead to 2. And it looks like Mitchell's already checking back in for Hall. And that's the case. All right. Second one for Plum is also good. It's a 1-point lead. But the Fever also have the ball as we approach now. It's at 6.5 to go. All right. Into Boston. Top of the key. Hands it to Mitchell. Over to Howard. Howard, top of the key. Down low to Boston. Slams into Stevens and banks it in. She was not inside the arc. That could have easily been called an offensive foul, but nothing. 3-point lead for the Fever. Plum with the ball for the Sparks. Up top, Hamby kicks it. Nope, she got in the air and threw it away, but it was tipped out of bounds by the Fever. And Stevens looks to be in pain. Maybe her elbow is bothering her. 5:55 to go. All right, looks like there's a timeout on the court. Boston has 21. Howard picks up her 3rd assist. Neither team charged on this timeout. All right. In Minnesota, 5-point lead with 1:09 to go in the second quarter. Lynx 41, Valkyries 36. All right, let's take a look at the numbers real quick while we're still at this timeout. 19 for Stevens, 18 for Plum, 16 for Hamby. 6 rebounds leads the way, Stevens. 5 assists, Allemande. 3 fouls for Hamby and Russell. And for the Fever, 21 each for Howard and Boston. They've been dominant. 14 for Mitchell. 10 rebounds for Boston. 8 for Howard. 8 assists now for McDonald. 2 blocks each by Howard and Boston. But let's see. Boston has 4 fouls, and so does McDonald. Timpson has 3. But so yeah. Not just one player with 4 fouls, and we got 5:55 to go. So should be all right for Boston, I would assume. Meanwhile, let's check the free throw shooting. 10 of 16, 62.5 for the Fever. 9 of 14, 64.3. I'm sorry, 62.5 for the Sparks, 64.3 for the Fever, 9 of 14. What is that mascot's name? Freddy Fever? I couldn't see. Strange looking thing. So 11 lead changes, 10 times tied. Biggest lead, still 8 for the Fever and 3 for the Sparks. So been a tight game for almost 3.5 quarters now. It's just under 6 to go. All right, last quick check-in on Minnesota. Still 41-36, and they reached halftime. So 5-point lead for the Lynx over the Valkyries. Nope, spoiler there. Apologies. All right. Hey, thanks everybody who's liked the video and hit subscribe. Please, if you're new here, we got a missed 3 by Plum. Hold that thought. And a whistle and a foul at 5:52. So Plum missed the 3, and Jackson picks up her second personal foul. If you're new here and you like what we do, please hit that like button and hit that subscribe button to help get us recommended by YouTube to other viewers and help grow the channel. Thank you. All right, Boston in the paint, slams into Hamby, misses a shot. Hamby with the defensive rebound, stolen by Boston. And what's the call? I assume they're going to say a jump ball, but not sure how Boston got away with reaching in and should have been a foul, but we'll see. Nothing in the play-by-play yet. Like Stevens or Plum had it. Howard pushed Stevens, and we do have a jump ball coming up. And psych, we're going to redo it. All right, well, what's going on? What's the call? Each team with 3 timeouts. Sparks 4 fouls. Fever 2. We got a 3-point game and a jump ball. Controlled by the Fever. Fever to... Wait, what's the call? 5:32. I guess a foul on the floor. Jeez Louise. They're calling everything. And the Fever coach is in the face of the ref, screaming her head off, and there's no technical. So, I don't know why these refs take all this jawing from the coaches. It's ridiculous. Inbounds pass to Mitchell. 10 on the shot clock, make it 8. Down low, Boston throws it back out for 3, and it's good by Mitchell, I believe. 80-74. 5:19 to go. 5:15 to go. All right, Van Loo with the ball. Oh, no, that's Allemande. Allemande with the ball. Picks up her dribble, gets it to Hamby. Back to Allemande. 12 on the shot clock. Down the Stevens, right baseline. Turns. Guarded by Howard. 6 on the shot clock. Under the basket, and is fouled by Howard. Easy call. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Easy call on Howard on the foul. So Mitchell has 17. And Jackson just picked up, wait, her third. Wait, what? Oh, I'm sorry. I got ahead of myself. Stevens misses the first free throw at 4:57. 80-74. So that was Howard's third. Stevens, one more free throw. She makes that one. It's a 5-point game. Inbounds pass, probably the Sparks, to now Howard. And we got a foul on Rakea Jackson, I think, away from the ball at 4:53. Not sure what for. That's her third, and Boston's at the line shooting two because the Fever are already in the bonus with just under 5 to go. They have called it tight against the Sparks for some reason here in the fourth quarter. Boston, no good. Back iron on the first free throw. She'll have one more. 3 timeouts for each team left. Only the Fever in the bonus. Second free throw by Boston. That one's good. So a 6-point lead again. Inbounds pass to Allemond. Right side, guarded by Mitchell. Down to Hamby, guarded by Boston. And we got a whistle and a foul away from the ball at 4:43. Wow, it's getting really foul heavy here. Boston splits the free throws. Howard picks up her 4th foul, so both her and Boston have 4. 14 on the shot clock. Plum inbounced. Allemond thought about a 3. She drives in the paint. Reverse layup on the left side is good. 81-77. What a move by Allemond. We now have 4:30 to go in the game. Mitchell on the drive. Make that McDonald. No good. Defensive rebound Stevens. Allemond picked up her dribble. Gets it to Stevens. Stevens dribbles right side against Howard. And Hamby picked up her dribble in the paint. Oh, she gets it back from Boston and lays it up. No good, though. And a defensive rebound by Howard. So 4-point lead and the basketball for the Fever. McDonald with the ball on the Fever logo. 14 to shoot, 4 minutes to go. Make that Boston, hands it to Mitchell. Mitchell dribbles top of the key for a long 2. No good. Defensive rebound. Stevens, she gets it to Plum with 3:45 to go. Plum gets fouled. They late whistle, but they called it, and Fever are immediately aghast and have their hands on their heads for the call, of course. With 3:43 to go. I mean, it was an easy call. McDonald blocked her. There was no doubt about it. All right, Allemond with 5. McDonald's 5th foul, and the Fever call timeout. So fouls starting to be an issue late here for the Fever. Let's check that out right now. So nobody more than 3 on the Sparks, but for the Fever, I think we got the T-shirt cannon out now for the Fever. McDonald has 5. Boston and Howard each have 4. So, yeah, we'll see how free throws come into play here. Out rebounding, though, I can't say enough about the Fever's job rebounding the ball, though. 30 rebounds to 26. 19 of them are by Boston's 10 and Howard's 9. 6 off the bench for Timpson. That's 25 of 30 right there. 5 for the rest of the team. All right. And a reminder, tune in again tomorrow. Have a triple header coming up. Let's see. Storm Liberty. That should be a good game. That'll be off of what is it, CBS? So that I won't be behind WNBA.com for that one. Ace's Sun. Wow. Ace is 16.5 on the road off of League Pass, and then we'll get Sky locally against the Lynx, so we won't be behind on 2 of the 3 games. tomorrow. Yep, still at half. Lynx lead by 5 over the Valkyries, 41-36. Plenty of double headers coming up as well, just not Tuesday and nothing Tuesday night. We got the Sky at 10:30 in the morning in Phoenix. So that's... Is that 8:30 in the morning local? Oh, I'm sorry, Mystics. That's 11:30. I was thinking Mercury. It's Mystics. Wrong M team. All right, I think we're about to come back. They're doing their Indiana Members Credit Union commercial. So 3:43 remaining in the game. So Plum will be shooting 2 once we get back. They must be in the bonus because this was not on the shot, at least that I could tell. All right. Plum's first free throw is good. It's a 3-point game. Yep, both teams are in the bonus now. All right. Plum with a chance to cut it to 2. Free throw is good. 81-79. Inbounds pass 2. I think Mitchell with 3:38 to go. Yep. Over to, who is that? Boston. Boston dribbling. Hands it to Hull. No, Cunningham, who lays it up and gets fouled at 3:27. 4-point game. Could make it a 5-point lead with the free throw. Looks like Hamby got her with the foul. Oh, brother. Plum has 20 now. Cunningham has 3, a chance. She makes the free throw. Hamby's 4th foul as well. It's a 5-point game. 3:24 to go. All right, that's Alamond. Gets a screen by, well, didn't really work, by Hamby. Now over to Stevens, who gets it to Plum. Mitchell, like, on a double team. Somebody's got to be wide open. It's Rakea Jackson down low who gets the easy layup. Focusing a lot on Plum, and it leaves people wide open down low for the Sparks against the Fever defense. All right, Howard to the basket, knocked out of bounds by Hamby, though. Or no, maybe it was off of Howard last. We got 2:50 to go. We just got a bunch of subs. Caitlin Clark with her hands up. Can't imagine what happened, even though it happened right in front of the ref. 2:44 to go. Right side, short, but Stevens gets her own rebound, kicks it out. Hamby on the drive, lays it up on the left side for 2. And they cut it to a 1-point game with 2:25 to go. Hamby has 18. And she, who got a foul here at 2:16? They called Hamby for her 5th. I was looking away. And Boston will be at the line shooting too. All right. Boston's first free throw, front iron, no good. 2:16 to go. Both teams in the bonus. Sparks 3 timeouts. Fever 2 remaining. And the second free throw, that one is good, and it's a 2-point lead for the Fever. Sparks ball with 2:12 to go now. All right, Alamon to Stevens. She hands it to Plum. Plum gets double teamed. Right side, Stevens wide open for 3. Short off the iron. Defensive rebound by Boston. She gets it to Mitchell. Under 2 to go. Mitchell with the ball. 16 on the shot clock. She's guarded by Alamon. Dribbles left side in the paint, lays it up, and good. Too easy. No defense shown there by the Sparks with 1:37 to go. Plum with the ball, double teamed, left side, down low, wide open. Rakea Jackson is fouled. And do they count the basket is the only question at 1:31. And they do. It's 87-85, minute 31 to go, and a chance to cut it back to a 1-point lead. So they did count it. I wasn't sure if they were going to say the shot was on, the foul was on the floor. Just a really dumb foul. Free throw is good. It's a 1-point lead. Fever with the ball. Oh, they almost screwed up the inbounds. She had the double clutch as she almost stepped on the end line. That was really close. 16 on the shot clock. 1:22 to go. Right side, Mitchell. Guarded by Plum. Gets a screen by Boston. Mitchell in the paint. Lefty layup. No good. Defensive rebound by Stevens. 1:10 to go. They get it to Alleman. Left side, Plum. Now Alleman, top of the arc. Gets it to Hamby. Down low. Rakea Jackson against Hull, who flopped. Didn't get the call. And it's a layup by Rakea Jackson with 57.4. Lexi Hall's flop does nothing. And it ends up getting an easy basket for the Sparks and the 1-point lead. So Mitchell with 19. Jackson with 12. Let's see. Howard had her 5th foul. Jackson now with 15. Fever used 1 timeout. They have 1 remaining, plus they have that reset timeout. So 57.4. What a game. This might be the game of the season so far. We've had a couple close games, but this one's, largest lead was 8, and it was a very brief 8-point lead. It was quickly back down to 2, I believe. Sparks have a 9-3 run. I missed the time. All right. If you like what we do here, please hit that like button on the video. Please hit the subscribe button to Sinbin Stream. It'll help YouTube recommend our channel to other potential viewers and help grow the channel. And you'll have my thanks and support. If you're new, first of all, welcome. But if you do like it, please, doing one or both, hitting the like button or the subscribe button will help. The views help too, so I thank you for that. All right, we got subs. Hamby's out and Russell's in for the Sparks. So we got 20 each for Plum and Stevens, 18 for Hamby, 15 for Jackson, and for the Fever, 23 for Boston, 21 for Howard, 19 for Mitchell, and nobody else more than 6. All right, inbounds pass Fever, 51 seconds remain. All right, right side, down to Boston, who lays it up. It's blocked. No good. Defensive rebound, Stevens. And we got a whistle and a foul against the Fever with 41.1. I'm just shocked that they were able. Oh, maybe it's just a timeout by the Sparks. Maybe no foul. Boston I think it got blocked by Stevens. It was just an exceptional defensive play by Stevens to block Boston. Hamby and Russell are out. No, I'm sorry. Hamby was out. Russell was in. Boston shot. They didn't give Stevens a block. That is shocking. They got to review that. All right, that is a Sparks timeout. They have 2 plus the reset timeout left. And they have the ball and the 1-point lead here with 41.1. So still, the game could go either way. Plenty of time left for both clubs. $41.1 to go. All righty. So we got Plum, Hamby, Rakea Jackson, Stevens, and Allemond for the Sparks. We got Boston. I couldn't see any other Fever players because they're showing the bench. You can guess who. All right, now we got a nice back view of Plum courtside as she's going to inbounce the pass. I don't understand using that camera. All right, Plum looking. Finally gets it to Rakea Jackson. We're under 40 seconds. Jackson to Allemond. 16 on the shot clock. Oh, threw it away from Plum. It's on the ground. McDonald was just sitting up and whatever. It's steal by the Fever, and they got the ball. And looks like they take a timeout with 24 and a half. Bad pass. Wasn't Plum's fault. 18 seconds on the shot clock, 24 and a half. And the Fever used their last timeout. They only have the reset. Bad pass by Allemond. Plum could only get one hand on it, and they give Allemond the turnover. McDonald the steal, and Indy timeout. Plum was looking for somebody to pass it to, and McDonald just took it away. Plum should have kept her arms on it to try to get the jump ball. But she was looking for somebody to pass it to and only had one hand on the ball, and McDonald easily ripped it away. All right, they still say, oh yeah, Sparks still have 2 full timeouts. Each team has that reset timeout that allows you to advance it to the front court, the ball, I mean, instead of having to go full court. 24 and a half, 18 on the shot clock. All right, there you go. There's the put that in the chat as a reminder. All right, so we got subs. Howard is out. Cunningham is in. Hamby is out, and Russell is in. Keep people out of foul trouble. Maybe a little offense, defense. Inbound to Boston. She dribbles, slams into Russell. Back to Boston. Guarded by Russell. She hooks her with her arm. McDonald, 3, no good. Offensive rebound. Hall, put back, no good. Defensive rebound, Stevens. She dribbles away, and there's a foul with 3.3 to go. So it's not over yet. Even if she makes both free throws, the Fever could still use that reset timeout and still pick up a 3-pointer to send it into overtime. And that's if both free throws are made, which, both teams have struggled from the free throw line. Hey, Bubba, do you have money on this? Still eternity left here with 3.3. McDonald fouled out, so she's ineligible for these 3.3 seconds. Colson is in. Stevens at the line shooting too. First one is good. 89-87. And Hall checks out for who? Why wouldn't you want Lexi Hall out there to take the last shot? I'm puzzled. Second one, back iron, no good. Offense or defensive rebound? Not sure. We got 2.4. And what's the call? The Sparks can't believe they want a jump ball, and I don't think they got that call. Sparks coach is adamant. She can't believe the call. We got a 2-point lead. The refs are discussing it, so who knows what they're going to call. Still no clue. It's going to be that reset timeout for the Fever if it's still their ball. They're going to sub out Howard and put Hall back in. Okay, so they did have a chance. All right, sorry. Spoiler alert there. 'Cause it didn't take it down in time. 2.4 to go. Inbounds pass like today. Boston, top of the key. Off the iron, no good, and that's a Sparks win. Wow, what a game. A 2-point win. I don't think they were ever up more than 3. We will check. Wow, what a game. Big win on the road for the Sparks over the Fever. And the Fever had been having a good week this week. They won the Commissioner's Cup Tuesday and beat the Aces at home to get over 500. And all without Caitlin Clark. And here the Sparks come in and get the 2-point lead despite the efforts of the ref ball. A little. Okay, haha. Hey, Gal, thanks for checking in. Yeah, LA got the win. All right, let's check over this box score before we get out of here. I don't think I'm going to rest my voice for the triple header tomorrow. Can I borrow a few bucks? By a hair, yes. All right, so for the victors, Stevens 21, Plum 20, 18 for Hamby, 15 for Jackson. So great by 4 of the 5 starters. And 12 rebounds, a double-double for Stevens. Excuse me. 5 assists for Allemond and Jackson. Nobody fouled out. Hamby ended up with 5, though, for the Sparks. Only 7 turnovers. 2 steals, 1 block for the Fever. $23 for Boston, 21 for Howard, 19 for Mitchell, the big 3, and nothing else. Not much from Hall, McDonald, Cunningham, Colson, and Timpson. But they had 12 rebounds from Boston, so double-double, and nearly a double-double for Howard at 9 rebounds. 8 big assists by McDonald. 9 turnovers, so not a lot of turnovers for either team, at least judging by Chicago Sky standards. 3 steals, 6 blocks, 2 by Howard, 2 by Boston. McDonald fouled out, and Howard had 5. So that Howard and Boston had 4 pretty early. All right, again, we had 10 times tied, 12 lead changes. Biggest lead was 3 for the Sparks and 8 by the Fever. And that was in the second half. 46-42 Fever points in the paint. Yeah, not much else here. Points off turnovers, 12-9 Sparks. Let's see. Rebounds, 30 for the Sparks and 33. So the Sparks picked up some huge rebounds late in the game because they were getting beat pretty badly. They closed the gap before the end of the game. Just under 50%, 34 out of 70 for the Fever. 20 from 3. 3 of 6 from 3 by Mitchell. Yeah, hey, Bubba. See how this Thursday goes tomorrow. See how this triple header goes tomorrow. Okay. Thanks, Bubba. Appreciate it. Thanks for checking in. 12 of 19, 63.2 from the free throw line. So that's really the only negative in this game is the free throw shooting. Just under 50%, 49.2. 10 of 22 from 3. So 45.5% by the Sparks. 4 of 8 by Plum. 3 of 7 by Stevens. Nobody else made more than 1. 15 of 23, 65.2 from the free throw line. All right, last check-in here from Minnesota. It is a good game, but there's a long way to go. This is like 3/8 of a game to go. I'm going to rest the voice for the triple header tomorrow. So enjoy if you have League Pass or locally FanDuel Sports Network. That's probably Golden State. No, it might not be. FanDuel Sports Network North. No, that would be the Minnesota area. And KPIX 5. Unless that's Minnesota, maybe. And KMAX 31. That might be Golden State. All right. 59-56. Lynx lead. Under 4 to go in the third. They lead by 3. Collier missed a shot, but that's going to do it for me. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please like and subscribe, share, tell your friends, tell your family. Sin Bin stream for WNBA and NFL action. All right, we'll see you tomorrow, noon Central for the triple header, noon, 3, and 6. Until then, take care. The Sin Bin stream signing out. Thank you very much, and bye-bye.